Hey everybody, it's Stuart, and we're back with some more Warlock 2. Now, we've had a very interesting development happen. You see, when I gave the elves permission to found a city, I didn't expect them to make it a shrine to their new cult. That's right, the secret Lunatic cult, literally worshippers of the moon, has taken hold in the hearts of our elven subjects, and they've broken kind of our covenant with Agrila. They've insulted her by building this. Well, at least that's the interpretation of our high priest. In reality, I don't think Agrila cares much whether the elves worship her or not, but it's going to be a problem. There's going to be some issues going onward to the future, especially because we do not tolerate freedom of religion. Not within my realm, but yeah. So the elves they're feeling a little uppity right now. Also, we're at war again. I told you these guys will never let up. I ended up destroying the monster city. Because I want to build this sooner rather than later. Look at the mana production we're getting from it, actually. I mean, it's just going to continue to go up and up. So that's exciting. Also, to kind of balance things out, because, we're doing this for role-playing purposes. I'm not really going to try to get on Lenore's good side, but I thought it'd be kind of a fun little touch to do. Have the elves kind of have their own little lunar cult going on. So that kind of pushed us away from Dauros, though. So to compensate, I ended up destroying that scum of hive and villainy and rebuilding with a shrine city for Agrila over here. I just named it Ice Lake because I found the name Baytown kind of fit this perfectly. That it has a bay, it's a town. Yeah, not very imaginative, but yeah, we've only taken a couple of turns. I just want to get a little bit ahead. I'm just about ready, actually, to start pushing into the Dramer world. And yeah, I know we're at war, but those guys are pushovers. Probably one more turn, though, just to get on the clerics ready to go. So, and unfortunately, I did have to send him into the water. I might actually send him up here as well. I don't know if I should bring him in because he's got spirit magic damage, but yeah, actually I should think about it. Darn it. Well, anyway, we did clear out the Kraken. We just got some gold. No biggie. It did take a couple of turns though, so I'm kind of glad we skipped that. That probably wouldn't have been the most exciting times. So anyway, we're gearing up to push into the Dramer world, and hopefully we can deal with this nonsense. I'm so sick of these. I wish you could just seal the portal, but you can't quite do that. So we'll just have to deal with them being obnoxious like they are. What do we got here? Oh, perk. Drilled. Yeah, we'll do that. That's from look how upgrade he's getting. He's gonna do a ton of damage. Oh yeah. Good stuff. So we're gearing up for let me just move on to the next turn here. Gearing up, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little bit of story element with the elves getting interested in doing kind of pagan worship. This elf cult promising that they can retake their homeland, and it's a little sinister. It's a little bit dangerous. So yeah, we are concerned, and hopefully it won't come to being a complete disaster. We'll see how it goes. So, good lord, this army, it's so, it annoys me. Oh well, we'll deal with them. We got all our archers here, and they can probably one-shot most of these little jerks. Yeah, definitely can, actually. Where'd my wizard go? Yo, where my wizard at? There he is, okay. Now she can't quite one-shot the Goblin Spearman, but if I move her just a little bit closer, she can one-shot the rat people, so let's do that. The more we can burn down, the better. It's so frustrating. Look how close we are, and yet we're not there. Frustrating. If I can burn him down with the mage, maybe? Almost. Not quite. It's because he's on that forest, a good defensive forest. Let's try it. Let's see if we crit, maybe. Not quite. I might just lob a spell at him. Let's, you know, give the old fireball a chance. Although we'll burn down the forest. We don't want to burn down the forest. Do we have something that is a damage spell but won't do that? No. This is so obnoxious. I guess I could just burn down the forest. Oh well. Let's see if I can actually get... I'd probably go lesser fireball. Shoot. I'm just getting frustrated. I want to build here. And yet, I'm sure something will pop right out of that gate and kill him. Almost guaranteed to happen. Almost guaranteed. It's so frustrating. Enemy at the gate? Oh, you? You're gone. Boom. Where's my archer? Oh, did he get wiped out? When did that happen? Oh goodness. He got wiped out. He wasn't that good of a unit, so am I like terribly upset? No, but it's kind of annoying. Oh well. I think I might just rely on kind of towers and stuff for defending this part of the kingdom. It's getting to the point where it's like, why bother having a standing army this far away from the front line? And let's see if we can just sneak in there and nope. Oh no. Yes, when they're on boats, they take extra damage. Sneak back. Yeesh. This is not all that great of a start. It's not a good start. Oh well. Gosh. Okay, so we got you. She still has a lot of movement speed. I should probably go run up here and shot that jerk. Oh well. She can run over here and shoot like this jerk. All I'm saying is that if you're a jerk, you're gonna get shot. Oh, wait. Okay, what? I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. They need to have their clerics ready. So, we should be getting a lot more mana as these cities grow. So, that's something else I ought to do. Let's work on like getting blessings on our cities.
Attention!
Okay. Just like any 4X game, the larger your army, the longer each turn takes. It's kind of a pain, but I don't know. There's gonna be no 10. Okay. Settler. Why did I build you? Oh, I think I might hold off on that. I might just go to the monster, their own little continent, and wipe them out and build a settler there and come back in. Because I kind of did like the idea of like a rat pirate fortress thing up here. I'll just send these guys though to the Dramer world. Okay, moving along. Yeah, this Tlalochian or whatever. Ugh. He doesn't take a hint, you know? It's like, you keep sending weak units at me, I'm going to crush you. No! You've got... Oh, he's fine. Okay, I'm going to take this. Nice. Well, heck, let's explore a little bit. Okay, it's nothing. I think I'm not going to send him through the portal. I think I'm just gonna rely on. Let's see. We have one cleric. I thought two cleric. Yeah, or two clerics. Because I'm sick. I'm sick to death of this. You know, it's about time we deal with them. So, the little bit of army that we have here, the mage, the archers, and this guy, are going to clear this out, and then they're going on campaign because I'm just enough already. You know. If they're gonna do that, I should probably bring one of the catapults, just to speed it up. And to deal with, you know, they have strongholds and stuff, so yeah, it's time. It's time to just, I'm not, maybe I won't wipe him out entirely, but I'm just going to, like, so weaken him and mess him up and maybe, like, build fortresses. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a bunch of little fortresses and stuff in his lands, and if he tries any of the shenanigans again, he's toast. That's my goal. Oh, I'm so disappointed, like, all this good land got messed. You know what? I think I'll build a shrine to Agrila. There's some nice little kind of snowy hills and stuff, and it'll help bounce out, you know, all the all the shenanigans going on in that renegade elf city. So, okay, and finally, not enough movement points. Okay. One more turn, and then I'm going to handle that situation. Let's see here. He can nearly get wiped out. Good. I'm thinking I'm going to send the wizard through the portal and just stand on their portal so they can stop sending reinforcements through. Yeah, I'm just going to have them stand here, and that way they won't be able to, like, send extra stuff in. Hopefully it won't get too dogpiled. I think he's strong enough, though, he can handle it. Okay, select a perk. I'm going to give him Blade Wall just to make him a little bit buffer against the Dwemer. We're going to fight two wars at once. You know, it's World War II. Through the portal we go. And just have him rush out, secure some kind of a foothold. Good stuff.
Yes, my lord.
And you as well. You have, like, quite a bit of armor. I think you'll be okay up in front here. And let's get some of the... I'm not going to send him through until I get... Let's get the back of the line units through first, so that they have room to move... wiggle room, basically. So... Now, I actually want to upgrade her. Yeah, let's give her regeneration, because she's a valuable unit. She's one of the few that can actually deal with this, and I'm concerned, actually. Does she have... She doesn't have the range resist spell. Oh, shoot. Miscalculated. Oh, dear. Because that's... Either we lose the mana we've already pumped into it. I think we have to. Because if she doesn't get some kind of range resist, this guy will just run her down, so... Alright, who else? Let's upgrade you. Yeah, Master Arm will be good. And through the portal we go. Do-do-do. And he might even be able to... not enough movement to actually hit him. How's the catapult's melee? I mean... missile resistance, okay. Might take a bit of a beating. That's, yeah, that was a mistake. Dang it. Well, hopefully the Dreamer will find better prey. Because that's the only catapult we got. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should put the catapult there. Big mistake. I think sending her in might be a problem. Let's actually just send our hero through first. So he can kind of scooch out here and maybe even attack. This is why I brought the catapult, the Dramer castles. So, if you were wondering, there's your answer. It does decent damage to it and doesn't take too much. Let's do it. But yeah, that's the catapults are for handling these things. And once you clear them out, I mean, the Dreamer seem not to build any new stuff, so I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be alright. I'm gonna move her like up here. Take a shot. Yeah. Just clearing these jerks out, you know? There's so many of them. And they just swarm. It's so dumb. It's like they're going to lose this war. So why bother with being a nuisance to us, you know? Just admit defeat. Oh well. Clerics. What have we got here? Cleric. Yeah, we'll send you through. And see, now she's in the back, and that's good. Good stuff. You probably have a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we'll get protection. We'll just throw all this on her because, heck, we could probably use it. Not enough gold. Not enough gold. It's probably because I got rid of the free towns. I will get more free towns to be sure, but... And you can just kind of hover around. I mean, I'll move you here, but I'm not going to have you actually teleport through until it's really secure. So hopefully we don't lose that, Whoa! 16, that was more than I expected. Yeesh. Yeah, I hope we don't lose that catapult. And we didn't. Awesome. How to proceed? Well, we definitely want to start pummeling that and clearing it out. So let's march forward a little bit and show them the power of our ratty crew. And see, it does give them bonus to defense and stuff, but now if I move forward here, oh, can't quite shoot. Dang. Well, let's move slowly because I mean there's some goodies, but you know you can also get easily overwhelmed. There's actually quite a few of these lost caravans around in Dreamer Worlds, so it's something to keep in mind. And let's see, I should probably actually have her heal because he's just going to continually take some damage. So, and you might as well have the the cooldown ready when you need it. So I'll move forward a bit. Okay, enemy at the gate. Yeah, these Goblin Spearmen are they're not pushovers. You know, they are the veteran unit for the monsters, so there's that. Let's see here. Elven archers. Gosh. I hope my voice isn't too chewed up. Almost got him. Let me back off a little more and then finish the task. Oh, really? Come on. Come on, guy.
Yes?
Well, yeah, I can build a city here. Meltburg. He keeps getting stuff that kind of reminds me of, I mean, Meltburg, right? You would think that'd be like, I don't know, something in ice or something. It just doesn't seem like a fortressy name. Like Vaendrin, you know, Fort Vaendrin. That works. Like then they give you like it's Meltburg, whatever. I'm gonna convert this to a fortress city, so you know we have a fortress city on our hands. Wow, they can shoot far. Well, that's nice. I'll leave that to give some experience to folks. Can you scoot back? Nope. Okay, well, Meltburg, that'll help secure our front gate, and yeah, all's good with the world.